Hello and welcome to day 7 of my 10-day video challenge. And day 7 is 10 places you want to go and why. Which is hard because travel isn't something I'm all that passionate about. Like I like seeing new places, but I don't have all these dreams of places I want to go on. I want to play it by ear and just go when I want to go. So um, it's interesting trying to come up with a list of 10, and shockingly 5 of them are in Australia, which is terrible, and 3 of them are places I've been before. 4 of them are places I've been before. 5 of them are places I've been before. Not the same 5 though. I can't count actually. That's something I don't talk about a lot because I'm quite self-conscious about it. Anyway, number 1 on my list is Tuscany. Now I really want to go to Tuscany, Italy. That is probably the biggest goal for me in travel, is to go to Tuscany to live on a farm for a couple of weeks, overlooking olive groves and vineyards, and to taste amazing wine and have people like really old Italian nonnas cook me amazing food. I think it would be amazing, and I don't think anybody can tell me I'm wrong. Number 2 is back to England to visit my friends that I've missed, and probably see my family as well. I'm not too close to them, and I haven't missed them that much, to be perfectly honest. But I do miss my friends, and I would like to go back to England to see, especially to go back to my hometown, see how much further downhill it's gone, and see how much things have changed. Number 3 is California. I've always liked the sound of California from what I've heard of it. I don't know exactly where I'd want to go. I'd probably want to see the different parts of it because I gather it's quite varied. But of all the states I want to visit, I think California is pretty much number 1. Also, there's quite a few cool people there I'd like to meet. Number 4 is Oregon. I've got a couple of friends on the internet from Oregon, and second to California, it's pretty much where I want to go in the States. As far as what the actual state is like, you know, I gather it's very different to California, so it'd be a nice variety with that there. I don't know, East Coast doesn't sound like my thing, really. Number 5 is Sydney, one of the places in Australia. As you all will know, the capital of Australia, except that it's not. And yeah, I've been there. I've only been there once, and I did the touristy things. I saw the Opera House, and I saw the bridge over the harbour, Sydney Harbour Bridge, I think it's called, and yeah, all the touristy stuff. Ate in a nice restaurant, drank wine, and got hit in the face by a cat. This is Norman, by the way. Norman's going to be helping me with this video. Say hello, Norman. Thank you, Norman. And yeah, I want to go back to Sydney and do it properly and get more of a feel for the place. It's not really like my kind of city. Really, it's a bit too busy and hectic for me. But at the same time, it does sound like the sort of place I ought to get to know a bit better. Number 6 is Perth, which does sound more like my kind of place. Perth is the other capital of Australia. It's not really. I'm just bullshitting you. And Perth is a lot like Brisbane, where I live. From what I've heard, it sounds like the sort of place I'd enjoy. So I want to visit there just because it's right the other side as well, to go on a long journey, probably even take it by car and just have a massive road trip. Number 7 is Uluru, which is still in Australia. You may know it better as Ayers Rock, but we don't call it that here anymore, apparently. We've gone back to calling it by its indigenous name, which is probably only fair. And it seems like a very sort of dramatic place that you probably ought to see. Number 8 is Bavaria. I want to go to Bavaria again. I've been there for a few days. I like the forest and the scenery, and I want to go to all the places, not just some of the places, and see the castles and go to the cities and do it properly. Number 9 is Noosa, where I've been a number of times, and it seems to be my annual holiday destination with my girlfriend for our birth anniversary now. And birth anniversary is because her birthday and our anniversary is in the same week, so we just go on one holiday for the two. By the way, it's not the anniversary of our birth. That would be weird. And yeah, Noosa is really nice. It's nice and sunny and a cool little seaside tourist vacation, but plenty of nature to look at as well, not just sitting in beaches and drinking, which is also good. And number 9 is Mount Tamborine, which is another place in Australia, which is not even a million miles away from here. It's very close indeed. I've only put it on my list. I want to go there because I've got tickets to a winery tour there, which expire at the end of October, so I want to go there pretty soon. And yeah, it's a pretty nice place as far as natural scenery goes, and it's also a pretty nice place in as much as free wine tasting and a antipasto platter goes. So I think Norman seems to want my attention or something. I'm going to give him some cuddles, and I'll see you tomorrow.